My name is Doc Philip Ellis Jr., better known as the first militant of professional baseball. Growing up in Los Angeles, California, I knew about drugs. I had seen drugs and played around with them, and I knew what they were. It's like the first time I dunked a basketball, I had dropped 3 or 4 Red Devils and drank a half a bottle of Thunderbird wine. And I laid the ball up, and that was the basket right in my face. I said, "Oh man, I'm way up here." And everybody hollered, "Dunk it, Doc, dunk it." You get to the major leagues and you say, I got to stay here. What do I need? Oh, yeah, I need some of this shit right here. Because this shit'll get me going. I can smoke dope and run all day long. They want me to run? Hell, I'll run all day. Give me a joint. Let me smoke a joint. And they used to have to say, "Go get Doc and tell him to stop running."
Doesn't sound like you are embarrassed or.
No, I'm not embarrassed.
Like
they're older guys taught me how to cheat. I could wind up and be 2 feet in front of the mound and you wouldn't even know unless you was watching me. One of the Pirate pitchers taught me how to do that in the stretch and wind up. Come here, kid. Let me show you how to get a little edge.
The steroid debate that we have now about people.
Well, they've always been cheating, man. I used to play with guys who would tell me to break their bats so they could go up and lay down a bunt. You have a dead bat. So when the ball hit a dead bat, it dies. You could put it wherever you want to put it. I could wind up and be 2 feet in front of the mound and you wouldn't even know unless you was watching me. Because when I first come up, I threw kind of hard, but when I was cheating, I was throwing harder because it was getting there quicker because I was closer. Then he was trying to show me how to throw a spitball. Slippery elm. I didn't know what the hell is slippery elm. It's a piece of wood that's slimy, and you have it in your mouth. In Forbes Field, we had cement. Your stuff was like cement. Hard Georgia clay dirt in front of the mound. If they hit that ball, it bounced straight up. The fast runners, all they had to do was hit the ball. They slap down on the ball goes straight up, and they haul ass. You know, I learned all these tricks from guys who could run and play baseball, and their part was to steal a base. So when we'd go into another town, other towns would water down first base, have it muddy over there so they can't get a jump. You know, I started up stepping 1 foot. Then I said, I can get away with 2 feet, winding up and in the stretch. Gaylord Perry, you know, they wanted to strip him every day. They couldn't find nothing on Gaylord because Gaylord put that hot stuff on him. And you couldn't get close to him anyway. I put some stuff like that on my arm about that much. It like to burn my arm off. And he used to put 2 or 3 tubes on.
He was throwing like with Bengay.
There was no Bengay. It was like a atomic bomb stuff. I'm serious. You put it on your body, it'll burn your hole through you. And he put it all on his back and on his arm. 2 or 3 times a game, he would load up with another tube. I mean, he's a hell of a pitcher regardless. But yeah, that little ball that went crazy enhanced his career, yeah. Oh yeah. After he got older, couldn't get that leg up real good. He caught me in his locker one day and almost killed me. Squeezed me so hard, I said, "Gaylord, I'm just playing. I was in there trying to find out where he had the stuff at. You know, you can't find that stuff. I remember pitching in Milwaukee and Catfish Hunter. You know, it was the first game I had ever been with the Yankees. And after the game, they was in there fighting. Lou Piniella was fighting Rick Dempsey. I said, "What the hell are they fighting about?" He didn't like the pitch that Rick called it. They hit a home run off a cat. I said, "Oh, Lord, let me hurry up and get out of these fools' way." But later on, when I went out on that mound was crooked. I told Catfish, I said, "They have tricked you with this mound. Look at this shit." He looked, that mound was lined up. Say the TV is home plate. The mound was lined up to go over here. Catfish was throwing back over here. And he pitched inside to left-handers. If I know the mound is crooked, I'm going to work one side of that mound.